Frank Zappa on Jimi Hendrix, a tale of admiration, critique, and a wardrobe mishap. Frank Zappa and Jimi Hendrix were two of the most innovative musicians of their time, but their approaches to music were vastly different. While Hendrix revolutionized blues-based rock with raw intuition and electrifying performances, Zappa was a meticulous composer who constantly pushed sonic boundaries through careful orchestration. In a 1993 interview with Playboy via Rock and Roll Garage, Zappa revealed that he preferred Hendrix's early work, describing it as ripping and brutal. He singled out Manic Depression as his favorite Hendrix song, but he felt that as Jimi's music became more experimental, it lost some of its impact. Some of the really good things that Hendrix did was the earliest stuff, when he was just ripping and brutal. Manic Depression was my favorite Jimi Hendrix song. The more experimental it got, the less interesting, and the thinner it got. Zappa also had strong opinions about Hendrix's lack of formal musical literacy. He believed that if Jimi had collaborated with a literate, he couldn't write it down himself. Someone who could transcribe and arrange his ideas for other instruments, his music could have reached new heights. I had written in articles at that time that I thought what should be done, since he wasn't music, that he should be put in some sort of working relationship with somebody who could write his ideas, and have them scored for instruments other than the electric guitar. I think that would have been something worthwhile to do. But no, he was too busy doing other things to ever sit down and take that approach. Beyond professional critique, Zappa also shared a humorous anecdote about the one time Hendrix visited his home. Jimi arrived with drummer Buddy Miles, who promptly fell asleep on the couch. Meanwhile, Hendrix, dressed in green velvet pants, attempted an elaborate dance move, accidentally tearing his pants. Zappa's wife, Gail, had to sew them back together before the duo left. Jimi came to our house one time with Buddy Miles when we were living in New York. They walked in, said hello. Buddy sat on the sofa and immediately passed out and was snoring. Shortly thereafter, Jimi, who was wearing green velvet pants, demonstrated some sort of intricate dance step and ripped the inside of his pants. Gail had to sew them back up for him. Then when they were ready to leave, Jimi woke up Buddy Miles. He said goodbye, Frank, and they went out the door. While Zappa admired Hendrix's raw talent, his critique reflects his own structured approach to music. Regardless of their differences, both musicians left an indelible mark on rock history, shaping generations of artists to come.